Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
The challenge put forward by Wole Soyinka, a professor, to vice presidential candidate of Labour Party, Ahmed Datti, could have appeared harmless, but this is for real, as this has generated a lot of controversies. In fact, it is heating up slowly. It appeared like just a, by the way, comment, by the way, reference, or just something that came out of his mouth, but it is becoming serious. Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed declined to engage in a one-on-one debate with Professor Wole Soyinka. In a statement released by the chief spokesperson of the Obi Datti campaign, Yunusa Tanko, Datti cited both cultural and political reasons for his decision. I'm going to say exactly his response. Professor Wole Soyinka offer of a public debate, not out of cowardice, but for cultural and political reasons. Culturally, it is just not decent. There are age and accomplishment gaps taken into account. For Datti to sit opposite the 88-year-old global icon and point out his folly to him, to his face, even if the old man called for it. And politically, there is no basis for such a challenge, in that professor is not on any of the opposite ballots. If, however, he can influence or use his influence to drag his preferred candidates who resisted debates throughout the campaign to the studio this second, that he says is more than willing to take them on. This is signed by Obi Datti Media Office. Now, you might be wondering, what is this all about? Datti came on live TV and he said Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be sworn in. He said that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not even think of becoming the president of Nigeria, because he will be doing so on a false declaration by INEC. We know the case is in court anyway, but probably they felt that they weren't going to get justice, because that is exactly what Professor Wole Soyinka pointed out. He said, how could you have gone through the route of the law and still come out on TV to first degrade the court that you have put your case to, and try to incite Nigerians into coming out, maybe to create some form of anarchy? Why? How can you say that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be sworn in because you lost the election, or you were unable to be announced the winner by INEC? He said this is not acceptable. He said this is undemocratic, and he went as far as saying that if people like Datti becomes president or vice president, occupy any of this powerful position, then Nigeria needs to work, because we've not gotten there. He said we will be facing tyranny, we'll be facing autocratic dictatorship. That's just it. That there will be problems. These are the words that he, presented about this. Now, these are his personal views anyway, but to further make this democratic, he called for a debate. If what I've said does not sound good, if it doesn't sound right, if it's not acceptable to you, come on national TV, present your case. That's what debate is. Present your own strong point on why your statement should be accepted and how your statement is democratic. And I will also clarify, and I also present my strong point. That is simply what it is. But as it is, they said that old people don't lie. But I do not accept this. This cultural thing does not make sense at all. What does 88-year-old have to do? What does the age of Professor Wole Soyinka have to do with Yusuf Datti's age, and both of them presenting their points? If an older person has made a mistake, you correct them, you present to them all of these facts, not arrogantly, because we are talking of respect here, but that doesn't mean you will not present it. Present it as it is, but you will not, even if the person is younger, begin to insult that person. No. But I want to agree to the second part of it, that what Professor Wole Soyinka has no political, he is not contesting anyway. He's not contesting for any political position, so it doesn't make sense debating him. I do agree with that. But every other, no, I do not accept. If there can be a debate, no problem. There should be. Now, people have responded and they said that Datti is full of wisdom, and that, Datti is this, Datti is that, Datti has more sense, and Datti will not come out to disgrace Professor Wole Soyinka or show him how ignorant he is and all of that. Some people are saying that. Some are saying that Datti, your view is wrong, not debating an icon and elderly Wole Soyinka. According to Igbo culture, you will even kick him with legs, as what is Igbo's. All right, let's leave that. That does not make any sense. What I'm just trying to say in essence is this: notwithstanding the culture and the respect that they are talking about, regardless of all of that, if there is a debate, then a debate should. What if Professor Wole Soyinka is the candidate of APC? Won't Datti debate him? Then age will be of no importance. So that is the reason why I said I can only accept he is not a candidate and he is not the right person to be debated. I accept that, but the part that is being, magnified about him being older does not make any sense. That is just what it is. Now, there are people who have said certain things about Professor Wole Soyinka. I'm talking about the obedience. They claim that Professor Wole Soyinka is just, an old man that is now beginning to become, a baby in his mind, in his thought. But this is a man who does not show any sign of dementia. He spoke eloquently. He presented his points as clear as it can ever be. He made it clear. Go and just listen to what he said. He made it clear. I've given you a little snippet of what he said. He said, it is wrong for you to have positioned yourself in such a manner to appear as an undemocratic person. If you're talking of democracy, you have to subject yourself to that democracy. If you claim that someone stole your mandate, someone took what belongs to you, you have to go through the legal means to get what you claim has been taken from you. He even pointed to the momentum of the NSAS, and he said this could have been translated into a different Nigeria. And somehow along the way, he realized that obedience and their leaders are now beginning to be vicious. He even tagged Labour Party as being fascist. They are beginning to become practice fascism, and this is simply a situation where a political party decides or takes upon itself that attitude of shutting down, crushing down opposition, even to a point of violence, fascism, where they believe that all they stand for is the best and nobody else needs to be heard. What are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. Like, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.